Hey guys, haven't DIY'd in a while. I haven't recorded in a while. I haven't done much in a while on my channel. So I've recently been painting my kitchen. It's hard to come around home stuff, so we're DIYing. We did our cabinets. They were a different color. They were like the standard color that comes with homes. So we painted them like a light gray, and then we put the handles on there as well. So I was doing that. If you follow my home account on Instagram, it's mcg underscore starting sweet. I do more of like my home decor or like link my DIYs or what I've been up to more home related. And then I do have my personal account, which is Jessica, JESSKA underscore MCG. That's just my personal account where it's just more home stuff and my kids, mom stuff. But anyways, back to what I'm currently doing. So here on my home, this you can see more of what we did here. This is another side of my kitchen to where it's more just counter space, and then up here we did have cabinets. We took those down. And did some patchwork, tried to cover up the holes, and we did end up painting our kitchen like a light tan color. But anyways, for this space, if you can see here, this space, I want to put shelving up here, so we're DIYing that shelving. So I just wanted to show you guys the before and then pretty much how we'll be DIYing and what I'm going to be doing. And I already went to Home Depot. I purchased the shelves already. Pretty much just went to the section in the store where they have the wood, all the way towards the back where they sell like the outdoor fencing and all that good stuff. So I kind of went based off of my higher up cabinets, because your lower cabinets are wider as far as depth. So I went with the up top cabinets. I measured the sides of my cabinets to see how far I wanted to go in depth. These were, I think, about 12 inches, almost around there. But I know I wanted to go a little shorter, just because of like what you'll be placing up there is more decorative, and you don't want it to be all the way back in the back of your shelves, right? So I did measure kind of to see where my base would be, my depth would be on those. So that's maybe something that I would suggest for you guys to do, to kind of see what depth you want, because it's, again, it's going to be more decorative and pretty much your nicer plates or maybe like cooking books. But we'll get to that at the end of the video, or maybe I'll just post a picture on my home account. This is more of just the shelving itself and how it's going to turn out. That I purchased at Home Depot. I pretty much just went in there and started measuring the depth of the different ones that they already had cut out. But I did have to end up cutting, or requesting to cut, the length. So based on the depth, I pretty much went around measuring just the depth of all the wood and got the one that was closest to what I wanted. And then the length, they were all pretty long. So I just requested the length that I wanted on those, just to kind of make sure that at least the length was right, and then the depth is as close to what I wanted, which was about, I know my cabinets were 12 inches, and I know I wanted about maybe 10 to 9, and that's pretty much what I got. I think I got like 9.5 is what they're already, as far as depth goes, they're already in that size. They do have different sizes. I think some were like a 12-inch in depth, and some were like 7 in depth, and then this one was about a 9 in depth for my shelving. So that is something that I was trying to look up on YouTube, because obviously I wanted to see how other people went about their shelving, and that I didn't really see what they suggest as far as depth, but these are already pre-cut out, okay guys? Also, another thing, they're all pretty much the same thickness, and hey, I like the thickness on these. that they're all standard size as well. So pretty much all you'll be asking for them to cut is the length of how far you want your shelves to go. I know I've seen people just do maybe like they're like spice racks of shelvings, but mine's are pretty long. I wanted to do the whole top of my counters, which I just showed you guys. So once I got these picked out, we're gonna start sanding these. I have my sander here, so I'm gonna start sanding these. I just put it up on my bench, and then I put it on my ladder there, just because I don't have nothing high enough so I could sand. We're doing this all on the fly, and I'm gonna get to sanding. Just a light sand, especially the sides where they made the cut. You want to make sure you get that nice and as smooth as possible. And yeah, so I'll sand a little bit, and then I'll show you guys how it's gonna look like. Wood finish was about 560, and the finish was also about 560 as well. The sealer, the clear semi-gloss seal was also about that much as well. So after you're done sanding your shelves, you're gonna go ahead and try to wipe them down, take off all the excess that you sanded off so you don't get that in your stain. So I'm gonna go ahead and start wiping these down, and then we'll go ahead and get started on staining. This is the first one I did. You can see my second one I haven't touched. Look at the difference. I love how you can see all the grains. Right here, since it has more like more grainy, it's a little darker. But as you can see, look at how pretty. You can see all the grooves and everything. I'm excited on how it's turning out. And it a little bit goes a long way. So a can like this should for sure get whatever project done you want. So that's not bad for the price. Alright guys, so I already did the next step, which was putting the seal on it. Here's the seal I used. I know I previously said people recommended the spray, but this one was pretty easy, and then I used the foam brush. You can see I only did one coat because I wanted it kind of flat, but it does recommend 3. And I did wait for the stain to dry overnight, and then my husband's doing his thing and putting up the holders, planks up, and I got those from Hobby Lobby. They're $8.99 a piece, so we'll see how it works out, and I'll keep you guys posted on the next step. I'm about to hang the first one up. Alright guys, so the first one is up. We did strategically place it where the old cabinets were, so we measured from the base of my backsplash, I guess, this little crease. So we measured from here to the cabinets that are already in our kitchen to strategically put the shelf where the old holes were, the patches, so you wouldn't see the patches in the back. So there's shelf number 1. We're gonna go back for additional holders just because I want one in the middle there, because Hobby Lobby didn't have enough. But we're gonna be putting up the second one and kind of see where I want the next one to go. Alright guys, here's the finished product. My 2 DIY shelves on my old space where I had my cabinet. I love how they turned out. You can see all the wood grain still. Nice, thanks to my husband's help. We're all done. Now all I need to do is just decorate the shelves, and we're all done here. Thanks for watching. If you have any comments or questions, just go ahead and write them down below, and I'll answer any questions if I can or to my best knowledge. Thanks for watching.